Up, gang? Back with another NBA 2K18 My Career gameplay, and today we're going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. As you could see, I could tell you one thing. LeBron James on the Cleveland Cavaliers, they are a beast. I could tell you one thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They are a beast. Yeah. But enough of that said, let's get into this video. I can't believe they're number one. Like, you know how some teams, they be number one in some games?
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny.
I can't believe the Cleveland Cavaliers is number one.
To the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. And for Cleveland, they're sitting at 500.
Bro, they got Kevin Love, LeBron James, Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Kyle Culver.
Oh, we have lots to talk about.
They got a lot of good teammates.
Horizon, the trade deadline. Front offices have had time to evaluate rosters. What are your feelings about blockbuster in-season trades?
Huge deals are rare in the season. You know, huge deals. You know, but typically they come in the offseason because teams have time to nurture and bring them together. But there have been some great trades in mid-season. So you can find new life right after the trade deadline, a la Clyde Drexler of the Houston Rockets, to get us our second chance.
Good point. New players would be slow to acclimate. But, Ernie, I think at times you risk disrupting chemistry.
Sometimes worth the risk, and sometimes not.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Star Strangled. I know the Pledge of Allegiance. At the same time, sometimes I don't remember it. Isaiah Thomas. I remember when I was playing against. Never mind. When I was playing on somebody else's console, I was using the Cleveland Cavaliers and I was making dreams. But besides that, it's been a long time since I had my own. Now I can have my own. Now,
And this is what the NBA is all about.
now it's all good.
That's why rivalries do matter. They do. It's good for the sport, the TV ratings, the fans, but most of all, when you're a player in this kind of game, the adrenaline rush is incredible.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for them. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin, Tristan Thompson is one of the
Derrick Rose on the. Oh yeah, I forgot. Derrick Rose, Jay Crowder, Jefferson.
You need that guy that when I check in, guys on the other team are like, oh no, he's here tonight. That's my mentality. Kevin.
Thanks to Yang, clearly Thompson knows his role on this team.
J.R. Smith.
How hard he goes and as you approach that midway point of the season, Steve, the pecking order pretty clear. Is it possible for a team to suddenly kick into a high gear and forget what's happened the first half and be completely different the second half of the season?
You know, sometimes a tweak of the lineup, a guy's been out because of injury, or a huge trade can definitely kickstart a lot of teams, and you just start to play better. But one thing is, when you start to hit that chemistry, that continuity, and everything is clicking, the unselfishness, yes, you can. You can have it happen in the midseason.
So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside, it's Patterson and Adams. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair, and it's McDermott in at the three. Cavs over the last few seasons setting records when it comes to three-pointers made.
And really, they did a good job of surrounding LeBron with floor spacers. They doubled down on that when they
But like I said, I like Madden better though.
then when he and Kevin
I like
Love
Madden
play
better,
together in
though.
the front court, the Cavs can bury you with their long-range shooting.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Thomas kicks to LeBron. Over McDermott. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
At a time when everyone's obsessed with threes and dunks, LeBron showing off a strong in-between game.
For three, Westbrook. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Thomas dishes to Thompson. Thomas sends a screen for Thompson. On the wing, James. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Patterson. Cleveland on defense. It's a three-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
And here is Thomas following Russell Westbrook's three. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Steven Adams picks one up. And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft.
Gentlemen,
Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. I mean, he's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. And he's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage.
See what I be talking about? Westbrook, every time he have the ball, he be ball
The problem
hogging.
is they play too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Thomas a screen. James in the post. Cams the 12-footer.
Obviously, this is where James is so difficult to defend. Can beat you with a variety of moves inside, just like that one.
Outside Westbrook. And Robertson has it in the corner. No good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thomas with the ball. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
For three, Westbrook doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Smith the pass to Thomas. Over Westbrook. Thomas's shot is off.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
Here's Roberson. Rebound by Smith.
Lazy defense against a good score. Turns out not to matter.
Pass to LeBron. It's over McDermott. But putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a tie ball game.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Westbrook kicks to Patterson.
All right, pass it, Roberson. Pass it.
Screen by
Please
Adams.
pass it. Pass it. Please,
Here's
please.
Roberson. And
again.
Told you to
Oklahoma
pass
City,
it.
no good. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith's running. There's Thomas at the three. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. No one near Westbrook.
See?
Lets it go.
Whoa.
Drills it from
Westbrook
outside.
going automatic.
Westbrook's got 11.
Never mind, bro.
Watching
Never
Westbrook
mind, bro.
drain the three ball there.
Because they always pass it over.
Focus on being a little more efficient downtown. The drive by James. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Ooh, that's the one when you watch the film back.
Alright, your chance right now, Robertson. Your chance.
Opportunity.
Robertson dishes to Westbrook. And there's the feed to McDermott. And Robertson has it in the corner. Pocket 6. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The dish to James. It's over McDermott. LeBron with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Launches it. Here's Adams. He's shooting.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
109 left in the first quarter. Off the run. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself. And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Crowder, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for Smith. And it's Rose in for Isaiah Thomas. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
LeBron James on the wing. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 8 points for LeBron.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Now, here's Grant. Over Rose. And the shot falls short this time.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Here's Crowder. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, Felton. He feeds it to Grant. The pass to Harris. It's deflected and stolen by Love. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I'm gonna change something.
Well, we know what Derrick Rose has been through, the injuries, the expectations. And we asked him how he's dealing with all of it.
I got a clear mind when I play. I can't think about the past. I can't think about if I'm going to hurt myself, if I move the wrong way. When I'm out there, I have a free mind. I have no expectations on myself. I just know that I prepare myself well. There's no pressure.
Well, Rose says no pressure, but
I gotta change the settings, guys. Controller
I have to feel.
settings. vibrate on. Default post stick function. Shot. Player icon. Good.
Feel like there's at least a little bit, guys, of pressure to get back to where he was.
Yeah, I mean, league MVP in 11, once considered a cornerstone for the NBA's youth movement. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive?
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference. Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
They've got Jefferson, Kevin Love out there with Jay Crump, and it's Rhodes, and it's Shumpert in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played.
Hold on, one second. Well, I gotta change it in coach settings.
In NBA history, he said, "The mind's a powerful thing, and if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player." Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. Felton kicks to Harris. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Abrinas' shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside jumper. Enter against Love. He dishes it to Rhodes. Love with the screen on Harris. Rose kicks to Jefferson. Cleveland the rebound. Taken away by Felton. Here's Abrinas. And it falls over the rim and in. For Cleveland, they draw 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Rhodes passes to Jefferson. A steal. 3 on 3. And Smitty, I can see on a court where you have a favorite spot to shoot, but were you the kind of guy, too, because you were such an outstanding shooter, that you had to receive the ball at a certain place, like on your hip or around your shoulder, in front or on the side? Was that important to your shot?
Hey, Kevin, great question. A lot of guys like it in different situations. They call it a shot pocket, but I kind of liked it on my left side to kind of grab it with my left hand so I can catch it. Then I could rip through it all in one motion or bump fake. So putting it on that left hand was where I really liked it, Kevin.
It was in your rhythm, right? That's exactly where you could catch it. That was the rhythm that you would establish for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. And every time it was there, you just felt like it was going in. Obviously, if it wasn't perfect, you still had to make the shot. But that's where I liked it, right on that left hand to go right into my shot.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Kansas. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Shumpert, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Derrick Rose. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention speed to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Westbrook against Thomas. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
James checked in for the Cavaliers. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. McDermott's checked in for Kansas. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Screen by Smith. Crowder with it. Now defended by Adams. Lets it go from 11. Shot by Crowder, no good.
He was all alone. Looks like he gets a little too relaxed. He has to maintain his focus.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Now here's LeBron. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
Now Cleveland shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Now here's LeBron. D right on him. Outside for Thomas. Back to James. Intercepted. Here's Ferguson. Covered by LeBron. Dishes it to DJ. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead. Timeout is called. First of the game for
I think I like
Cavaliers.
it better with the
Greg, you watch the Thunder play, and it's clear that this team comes out looking to attack. Everyone on the team wants to put it on the floor and go right at the rim.
And part of that is their leader, Westbrook, just setting the tone. I mean, team finished near the top in points in the paint last season.
Yes,
The addition
sir.
of Paul George just helps to enforce that strength.
Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
No wonder I was missing my shot because I didn't have the pro stick on and stuff. I'm just learning. It's a learning experience, guys. It's a learning experience. I'm still learning. Because I'm not the best at this game. I know there's people way higher than me. Some people play on Hall of Fame that I'll be watching. I'll be watching people that I'll be playing on Hall of Fame.
Oklahoma City on D. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now, here's Thomas. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And stolen by Patterson. Kicks to Westbrook from the arc. And the Thunder, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
James dishes to Crowder. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Crowder's got 6.
Excellent use of the screen there to free himself up and create space to make the open J.
In the corner, it's Patterson. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and no good trying to get that one. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. We just, I don't know what it is. We had a day off. City got our legs under us for the second half. Come out, go on a big run like we usually do. We'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Stop improving. Improv. I don't know that word. Improving.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, he's one of those guys. When he's being aggressive, officials give him the benefit of the doubt.
I think it's imposing.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Inside, it's Patterson and Adams. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair, and it's McDermott in at the three slot. For three, Westbrook. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 14.
Well, Tristan Thompson, the only player I've heard of to switch his shooting hand for free throws midway through his career. He's basically ambidextrous, so why not give it a try?
Now, here's Thomas. Love outside. 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Love's got 5.
Getting by with a little help from his teammates. Love off the screen.
And Tristan Thompson remains a relatively poor shooter, free throws and otherwise. He's tried to add a 15-footer, Smitty, but I don't know if that's in the cards.
And I think he's probably better off just staying around the rim. The kind of rebounder he is, sometimes you just have to play to your strengths.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Love outside. Passes to LeBron. Shoots over McDermott. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from James.
Great play calling. The execution, 3 for 3 to start the half.
Westbrook, good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's James. 12 points for him. Here's Love. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And stolen by Love. Thomas against Westbrook. Thomas kicks to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. 6 on the shot clock. From 13. No good off the back of the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 13. In the corner, it's McDermott. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. McDermott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thomas up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Feeds it to Thompson. Shoots over Adams. Again, the miss by Thompson. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Roberson. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Steve, you've gone the broadcasting route, but we've seen a lot of former players becoming head coaches lately. Who else do you think could become a coach someday? Current players that you're watching.
I think Chris Paul, I think Stephen Curry, a lot of guys. LeBron James for sure, Dwayne Wade. I think Draymond Green would be somewhat like a Stan Van Gundy, Tom Thibodeau just yelling and screaming and
I like
but
that.
those are some of the names.
Yes. Here's Thomas, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Outside Thomas. Got loose. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
They get the rebound. Thompson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Converting against good defense, the length and desire of Thompson making the difference.
To the wing right side. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'll tell you what, his shot's off, but the rest of the team is on. That's why they're still winning.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Thunder.
Hey, this is a high-powered offense today. Clicking on all cylinders, making things happen, and also good use of the 3-ball. Just enough to keep the defense off balance.
You know, the Cavs are able to stay big and still space the floor. When they put Kevin Love and Johnny Fry together, it's a death lineup with their shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Crowder, he's checked in for Thompson. Shubber comes in for LeBron. And it's Rose in for J.R. Smith. And so he hits both. And with LeBron's ability to play the power forward, the Cavaliers can go small and slide Kevin Love, Steve, to the 5.
And very effective with their small lineups. The one thing they've lacked is great rim protection. They can rebound just fine, but shot blocking is something they've lacked.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Outside Thomas. Crowder is for Thomas. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Rose, that's good.
Derrick Rose inside is a treat to watch because watch how high he gets off the floor.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harris. Canner in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. It's not going to go for him. Rose with some nice D. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Thunder leading by 14. Harris outside. Pulls up, high post, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
I need to stop playing with them.
Jefferson's shot is off. Here's Abrinas. Harris outside. Over Rose. Nice D from Rose. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. They lead by 14. It's the NBA.
I need to stop playing with them and play for real.
Quicken Loans Arena. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We know the right way and the wrong way to play, okay? The ball needs to hop right now. That's when we're at our best. We need to start playing together right now because when we get to the rim and moving, we're getting anything we want.
Emphasizing the unselfish play, Billy D knows that's when they perform their best.
Yeah, I mean, no question. When this team's sharing the basketball and everyone's playing for each other, they are a much tougher out.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Jay Crowder out there with Jefferson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Rose in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Harris. Harris missing again.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Good. Rose has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Cavs.
Good look by Shumpert. Right on the money.
Now, here's DJ. Screen by Grant. Abrinas the pass to Canner.
Turn around, turn
Pass
around.
to DJ. Puts one up from 19. Some solid defense from Rose.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you could just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
And Amon Shepard, known on this team for his boisterous personality, and he makes a statement with his hair too, doesn't he, Steve?
Yeah, sometimes the high top fade, some other hairstyles, I'm not sure what we can really call them. Kevin, do you want to try out some of those looks?
No, thanks, Smitty. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Ferguson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Harris outside. The Thunder lead by 12.
Yeah, second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
That's how they've got to this point in the game. Lots of activity, fantastic focus.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And Smitty, would you ever be interested in joining a team as a general manager or a personnel guy in a front office in the league?
I would, Kevin. I mean, I love everything about the game of basketball, and obviously played and been in broadcasting. But a GM role is something I've always talked about, coaching, front office, whatever it may be, I'll be happy because I'm in the game of basketball. And then Kevin, if I get that job, are you coming with me?
I'm always with you, by your side and ready to go. But let me ask you, when you were playing, Steve, did you consciously think, hey, someday I might be a coach, or I'd like to sit up in the stands and evaluate talent? Does it go through your mind in the throws in the middle of your career?
Yes, it does. And a lot of the guys, I would say my mentors, one was Lenny Wilkins. He did a fantastic job. Player coach at one time, I talked a lot to him. My wife and Joe Dumar's wife are sisters, so me and Joe have a close relationship. Pat Riley, I pick the brains of the best, and hopefully one day I'll get that chance, and hopefully I'll make that move. But right now, I'm loving what I'm doing.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Sharon Lewis, he talked to the team. He is not pleased. And he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Big blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
And here is DJ after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's DJ. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Pass to Ferguson. There's a screen by Canner. Here's Ferguson, defended by Crowder. Robertson can't hit. And here's Cleveland. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Rose dishes to LeBron. Shot clock reset for Cleveland. And the second chance effort by Rose. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
The leadership role with Derrick Rose, taking the responsibility of a big possession right there, put everything on his shoulders.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love comes in for Crowder. And Thomas subject for Rose. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Robertson has it in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 6.
Westbrook with the block.
Why are they becoming more dangerous
Just
on the
let him
offensive
score.
end? Thompson draws contact.
Just let him score. That's the small stuff.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
That one is no good. You know, you can't.
Well, on that one miss, they're still in a position here to take the lead if they can get a shot.
Here's Adams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he's off the ball and will shoot two.
Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Now Thomas. Love outside. He's looking for James and finds him. The score now all even. James has got 19 points.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hand. LeBron lives for this.
Adams sets the pick for McDermott. Thomas against Westbrook, and he converts the layup. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Now here's James. The screen from Thompson. Thomas's shot is off. Here's Roberson. The feed to McDermott. There's the dish to Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Thomas goes in, and Adams sends it back. Westbrook against Thomas from 20 feet out. Westbrook, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-7 run. Right side, Thomas. Cleveland moving it around. The putback, and Love with his second chance points.
Very comfortable coming up with the big bucket. Love has been the go-to guy.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Over Thomas. Good.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Thomas a screen. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smith kicks to Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shot.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty, missing both. And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 4. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Is what you're saying.
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
This is what you love about JR, the confidence in the big moment.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shot.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Wilson, stop playing with them, man. Make your shots, bro.
And the second of 2
Oh,
is good.
keep messing around and missing.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They trail by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Hey, you keep missing your shot, man.
Here's Thomas. To force OT. Hands it to force overtime.
Gets the big time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really put out in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. It'll be a Thunder off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside it's Patterson and Adams. Andre Robertson out there with DJ, and it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. And here is James from deep Thomas. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Isaiah Thomas.
The D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Harris passes to Patterson. Harris drives in. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's one of those buckets we look back at the end of the game. That could be a difference maker.
Here's Thomas. Adams, a nice D.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with it.
Harris outside. And Patterson kicks to McDermott. three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Bad communication defensively. This is the last guy you want to leave open from there.
For 3, Smith. He can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. Now the pass to McDermott. But they get it back. Adams' shot is good.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Here he is doing it again.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Thomas a screen. Smith kicks to Thomas. Love with the screen on Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Harris. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Westbrook against Thomas from outside the arc. Robertson can't hit. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. Smith, no luck.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity. If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now here's McDermott. There's a good screen. Patterson, the screen. From past the arc. Unable to get that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
The ability to finish under pressure, that's something K-Love brings to the table.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, and they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Two shots.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
That's good. That gives him the double-double. 12 points and 11 rebounds.
The facilitator, LeBron sees the entire floor. If you're open, you know.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris. And make sure you leave a like or comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.